41 minutes of battery on this camera, walking to my bedroom. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Okay, that's nothing new. Hello YouTube. I'm not real thrilled right now. You remember that old Power Mac? Yeah, it's been sitting in this cabinet of this desk over here for some time now, not getting turned on. Plugged in, not ever getting turned on. But, well, this will explain. As you can see, it's taking an unusually long time to get to the boot process. Like, normally it would have already gone to a gray screen at least. But not this time. I don't know if you can hear that weird beeping noise on the video, but I'll explain that in a minute. Here we go, now something's happening. Maybe it'll work after all. Not really, I know it's not going to. You can see I've just got a cursor, nothing is happening. It's attempting to boot right now, but the hard disk is not actually responding to the system. I'm hearing heads moving on the disk, but it keeps resetting to track 0, and the disk, the physical disk, is not spinning. It's trying to load, and it's unable to access the disk. The hard disk is dead again. It's not the computer's fault, though. The spindle motor failed on this old Quantum Fireball, because I don't know if you guys have ever heard old Quantum drives when they first spin up, but they make this weird beep sound right when they do their seek test. That beep sound is just repeatedly happening. And it will not boot up. And it's not like I can boot off of any sort of medium because someone, aka my parents, no offense, put a bunch of cords in tubs here, although that was my idea anyway, so I can't really blame them for it. But I don't really know what to do here. Like, it's just dead. It's just dead. It's really annoying. Even though a couple months ago I turned it on and I'm like, huh, the monitor's not working. Just now I figured out that the monitor wasn't even plugged in. And back then, at that point in time, I just hit the power button and turned it back off, and now the hard disk won't spin up. So, got yet another failed 6 gig drive laying around. Or maybe it was 4, I don't remember. I think it may have just been 4. But man, I don't know. I might go ahead and try to pull it out and stuff and see what we can do, but I don't know, that's going to be a lot of work. Because I have to move all this crap. And I need to, before I do any of that, I should probably just get some of this crap in different areas other than my floor, so they'll have room to work. This thing's still running okay, I just repurposed its optical drive. And I actually replaced the date and time battery on that. But my Mac Mini is back to being used. I installed Yosemite on, and that was a bad idea. It is really, really slow now. But, you know, hey, it works. Yeah. This time I might actually put like a 60 gig drive in it or something, I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to put another 6 gig, because I don't have another 6 gig. But I don't know, we'll just have to see. But until then, this may or may not be the end of the video. It was clean for a matter of 2 minutes, but it'll be clean again in a little bit after I'm done with this. Here's the cabinet that the computer is in, and now I'm going to see if you can tell what I was talking about earlier. The mic up right here. I'm going to turn the computer on now. Dropping the camera. I don't know if you could tell that, but it's actually making a weird beep noise and then doing the click of death. So, and it's also not spinning, because these old quantum drives made a very, very distinct noise of them spinning, so. Okay, that darkness right there looks really weird on this camera. I don't know if it looks weird on the video, if it just looks weird on the screen, but it just looks like, fogginess of doom. So I'm going to take this out of the cabinet now and work on it. So, here we are. And I'm not putting this thing back in the cabinet. I'm actually going to get everything that can be used out of this computer and then stick its case in here. Seems reasonable, right? I must say, I am amazed that it only took me like 5 minutes to get this open. Here's the Fireball, connected with a Foxconn IDE cable. Good old Foxconn. Haven't actually moved it. That was kind of dumb of me, wasn't it? Just now noticed that there's like a knockout spot on the optical drive for a volume knob, but it's not there because it's a Mac. It's also a knockout spot for a headphone jack. Very interesting. Okay. So there's the quantum drive. We are going to take this thing downstairs and plug it in and see if we can hear what's going on. I have a Quantum Maverick I could replace it with, but it's only 540 megs. So I'm planning on either replacing it with a very new 80 gig drive, although I don't like doing things like that because it's not loud and I like them loud. Oh wait, I think it was in here. Or replacing it with like an IBM DJ&A that I have in my Pentium 1 right now. I'm pretty sure it's in here, but I'm gonna have to stop recording because I need both hands. Once again, here's the Quantum Fireball. Quantum Fireball, it says right there, if the stupid camera will focus. Shouldn't take so long. There we go. Still not focusing, right? There we go, Quantum Fireball. It says right on it. Let's go and plug it in and see what happens. That is not a good sign. Maybe it's the logic board that's failed. It's been resurrected. Now, does it keep working? It may have like the head might have been stuck to the platter. That is awesome. I just smacked it on the floor real hard and it started working again. Okay, this is some hilarious. This is going to be a hilarious video. I'll just let it spin down for a good long while to make sure it's completely stopped, and then we'll see if it spins back up. Do. These drives just have such a long spin down time. I just want to make sure. Okay, there we go. Plug it back in. Now I'm betting it's probably not going to work. Oh nope. It worked. The heads were just stuck to the platter, apparently. There's probably going to be some corruption and bad clusters on the disk now, but it's working, so I can't complain, really. Anyway. Let's get this thing plugged back in, and wow, like I did not expect that it would work at all. So that's pretty impressive, actually. Is it supposed to clip in this way? Yes. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and reassemble the case. Sometimes I wish I had one of the athletes at my school to pull that faceplate off. I mean, it is so hard to do. Okay, now let's put the computer back right side up. Could have also just been because it was sitting there vertically for so long, it just stressed the disc. That could have been why the caviar failed. Not even sure I had to take this top part off, but hey. Great job, Sydney. So, let's try that again. Let us try that again. 1 second. Come on, go on. There we go. Much better. I'm so great at putting things in ways that I can access everything at once. Man, I amaze myself with my ignorance sometimes. I'm hearing it spinning. Yes. This is pretty much the best video I think I've ever made of me fixing a computer, because I literally beat the hard drive to heck, pretty much, and then it just started working again. This thing is so slow. Starting up. So the spindle motor hadn't failed, it was just the heads were just stuck to the disc, apparently. How interesting. And looks like Norton tools loaded. Yeah, I had planned on using this computer in, like, videos and stuff, like little cinematic videos that I was going to make with my friends, and I never ended up doing that, so I may actually just use this computer like a computer, you know, like you do. It is so slow. Although I might ought to run Disk Doctor just to make sure nothing's broken. That's even what it's called. Your Macintosh's clock is set to a year before 1973. It's like the best error message I've seen all day. Oh no, I don't know the login password. Oops. Typing with one hand. I'm gonna have to guess Nope. Nope, I don't know it. Although I might have made my own user account. Sidner. I cannot type for some reason. Okay. Alright. 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 I'm gonna have to format, apparently. Nice. Real great, Sydney. Good job for getting your password. Oh, well, I can back everything up that I need onto a zip disk, probably, because that zip drive works just fine. In my first video about the computer, I said I didn't know if it worked or not. Then in another video, I showed that it actually did work, because I got a USB zip disk. Zip disk. USB zip disk, that's a thing. USB zip drive. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I still don't believe that actually worked. That is so hilarious.